to my show, even though they was getting paid for tickets and all that. But what he didn't tell me is the geezer who streams my boxing shows.
Yeah.
He had took his number out of the group chat. So as soon as the show had finished, he's then messaging my man Luke, Clout Media, who can back all this up, saying, "Where's all the money from the pay-per-view?" And so Luke's saying, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Where's all the money from the pay-per-view?" He said, "Well, I'll tell Tommy when it comes." He's like, No, just send it to me. He said, "It's got nothing to do with you, it's Tommy's show." And he went, "Nah, mate, nah, like, I set it up." He went, "No, you didn't. There's nothing to do with it." He had people on live on TikTok, non-stop talking about what an amazing show he'd set up, and he'd done this, done that, and he'd never ever done nothing in his life. Didn't know nothing about it. What he done, well, I'll tell you exactly what he done. So he was what you call in the business a ring whip. So he was what I'd pay one of my amateur kids to do at the show. I'd pay him 50 quid to make sure everyone's got the right gloves and the gloves all come back. So he's tried to rob the dough.
Yeah, so Tommy is an absolute scam artist.
Well, yes, what he does.
So this is what he does. This goes.
What he actually does for his money, right, is he'll get pictures. So any girls in here that are attractive, what he'd do is he'd then start gifting you. He'll get talking to you, and then he'll nick your pictures off of Instagram or whatever, and he puts them onto the website Seeking Arrangements.
Yeah.
If you're a man on Seeking Arrangements... If you're a man on Seeking Arrangements, you have to have a lot of money. And it costs money to be on there if you're a man. You have to disclose your income, you have to disclose your net worth on there. So what he does, he targets people that have high net worth individuals, and he gets talking to them on a WhatsApp number under the name of, in one case, I'll use it for example, Olivia, my ex-girlfriend. He used her pictures without her consent. And he'll then contact the people and he'll get them to send over a picture. When they send over a picture, they usually send it over on a one-time view. Yeah. What he'll do is he'll take a photo. He's used my phone to take the photos. Tom let me borrow your phone. Yeah, no problem. I've still got photos on my phone from it. And he'll go, right, sweet. He'll take a screenshot of there. He'll take a photo of the screen, and then he puts that photo through a website called Pimeyes. So if I put Frankie Morgan's picture in Pimeyes, it'll come up with every single thing that's ever been on the internet about him. And it'll come up with every social media profile, if he's on any websites, any newspaper articles, absolutely everything. And he's done it to me, and mine comes up to on 20,000 pages because I'm everywhere. So, and then what he does, I remember, right, these ain't what, so he goes on live and goes, I get young girls. No, they're not. They're birds in their 20s and 30s, and he does it to blokes that are in their 30s and 40s. He done it to my business partner, who's a year younger than me.
There we go.
So it's not like he's catching predators. He's just feeding.
Absolute mushroom. This Ghost Promotions is an absolute dickhead who's taking people's lives away from people.
I literally, he'll say to him, right, you either send me this money, or, and not one of them, everyone makes out that he's doing this to predators. They're not.
He's a predator.
Girls who are in their 20s and 30s to catch geezers of a similar age. Yeah. So it's not like he's catching wrong-uns, he's just trying to ruin people's lives.
He's a predator, and anyone like that, Tommy, should be shut down.
Mate, Joe, the way I look at it is anyone who takes advantage of someone who's less able than themselves is basically the same as a bacon box. Like, if you're gonna take advantage of a woman when you're a man, you're wrong. If you can take advantage of a kid when you're an adult, you're wrong. If you're gonna take advantage of someone,
you look after your family as well.
Well, this is the thing.
He's left his mum crying in a situation in court as well, hasn't he, Tommy?
Well, I was at the court. I've actually got the whole court case recorded on my other phone.
Yeah. So he's left his mum to deal
his dad turned around to me and went, "Are you one of Dylan's friends?" I went, "Oh well, I probably would have been if you'd have said that a month or two ago." And he went, "He's not robbed you again, has he? He's not robbed you as well, has he?"
Yeah, well, he's robbing everyone.
He tried to, but the thing is with me, I don't listen. Try and rob me, I don't care. You failed.
But look, you don't rob your own.
It's not that. Listen, it is what it is. I could take someone trying to rob me. That's absolutely fine. Because I've been a bad person in the past. I've done bad things. That's cool. That's fine. But where he overstepped the mark, when he failed to rob me, he's then turned round and said, "Right, well, I'm gonna petrol bomb your gym. So go for it, mate." And then he went, "Remember, I know where your kids live. I'll get their house done as well."
Yeah, he won't do nothing.
And I was like, "You'll do what, mate?"
People who target people's families are shit houses. People who target people's families are shit houses.
And then obviously he left the country. Funnily enough, so he was in Thailand, right? I was flying over to Auschwitz in Poland, and I've got to Stansted Airport, and I've took a picture of the flight to Thailand.
Yeah.
We stopped off in Dubai, and I've posted it on my story saying, "See you soon, you little bender." He left Thailand and went to Bali.
Hey, now.
He left Thailand and went to Bali.
You left Thailand and went to Bali.
Because he thought I was coming.
Here we go. Tommy Robinson. Look, you are a saviour, mate. Look, this Ghost Promotions is an absolute scam artist. And everything to do with the whole thing in Marbella, it's a scam. And look, I just wanted to speak out today and let me mate speak out, because you can't bully people and wreck people's lives. Can we, Tommy?
No, you can't. You can't
wreck people's lives.
Not only that, so his so-called fiance, who he never used to see. So I've since found out, because one of my mates has been smashing life out of it. So she's actually on this website herself, and does a little bit of whatever for a little bit of money. Turns out he's not allowed anywhere near her house because he broke her arm. He followed her back from Dubai when she said she wanted nothing to do with him and won't leave her alone. He's got a tattoo of her face on his leg.
And that's a seedy man right there. Ghost Promotions, stay well away from him. He's a self-harmer. He's robbing people. He can't put a shift in to save his own life. And yeah, the Tin show must go on. Hey Tommy.
Yes, mate.
Thank you for this today, mate.
No, you're welcome, mate. You're welcome.
Thank you.
You are always welcome, brother. Always welcome.
Well, look, we'll look. He will get in his comeuppance.
Listen, don't worry about him, because he's very, very stupid. Because obviously I went to the court case, and I know when his trial is, and I'm going to be sitting in the public gallery when his trial's there, and I'm going to have a great big smile on my face. And what people will say as well, so I've already had a couple of people say to me, "Oh, why is there nothing in the paper?" Obviously he's not been convicted yet, so that's why there's nothing in the paper. But also, when I've gone to the court case, I'm sitting outside, and they wouldn't let me and Dylan's father into the courtroom. And I was like, "What's this for? Like, why not?" And then they've come out about 20 minutes later and went, "Right, people can go in the public gallery tonight. Can go in the public gallery now." And I said, "What happened there?" And they said, "Well, they wouldn't let them in because one of the victims doesn't want it to be publicly known that he's been scammed, because I'm guessing they're probably someone well known or with a lot of dough who could be quite well known." So yeah, it's going to be eventful when it goes to trial, which is if I got it right, if I can remember right, it's the 16th or the 13th of October.
Yeah, but look, Tommy, I'm going to jump up the box now, yeah?
Yeah, sweet, mate.
But look, we've just shut the whole operation down because he is a bad man. He deserves to be punished.
So it's just like
Look,
people saying about the
goes a
call.
long way, mate. Okay?
Yes,
Cheers,
mate.
Tom.
No worries, mate. You're welcome.
Thank you, mate.
Sweet,
Bye-bye.
mate. No drama. Yeah, no. So his court case is in St Albans. So he will go to the HMB the Mount, and when he does, he will get a nice welcoming committee because I've got a lot of friends in all over the country.
There's only one Tommy Newton.